Are you tired of honesty? Sick of straight answers? Want to throw your money away faster than a gambler in Atlantic City? Then boy, do we got the man for you. Introducing Tony Bum Pizza. The only YouTuber who can tell you he's homeless and a mob boss in the same breath. Cry about rent one night and brag about being untouchable the next. Survive poison pizza from the Iceman while somehow still losing to a Motel 6 manager. Act now and you'll get the Leon Dog Bark soundtrack. Every time you donate, hear Leon cough like he's begging for royalties. The motel curtain backdrop, TM, adds that authentic hobo chic atmosphere to any live stream. Tony's 3-in-1 Lies package. Part gangster. Part veteran. Part bum. 100% baloney. But wait, there's more. If you call now, Tony will throw in a fake Kuklinski pizza slice comes pre-poisoned with oregano. A sob story about the dog's surgery that never happens. And his signature phrase, "Send me money or I'll disappear." Warning. Side effects include uncontrollable laughter, regret for every dollar spent, and realizing you just got grifted by a guy who can't even pay for Wi-Fi. Tony Bum Pizza, because why donate to charity when you can sponsor a clown?
Mugs, what the fuck you doing in there, you prick?
Pizzaverse Grimm Tales, The Ants and the Grasshopper. Once upon a humid Jersey summer, the pavement was sweating like a sinner in confession. Every storefront was humming, grinders buzzing, espresso machines screaming, the usual symphony of ambition. Down on Bay Street, the Ant family, Tiny Tino, Big Sal, and their ma, Donna Formica, were breaking their backs hauling cannoli cream into cold storage. They didn't complain. They just worked. That's what good ants do. They stockpile. They grind. They think about tomorrow before it bites them in the ass. And then waddling in like a bad rumor with a broken gold chain comes Tony Grasshopper Pizza, the self-proclaimed boss of summertime vibes. He's lounging on a lawn chair outside the deli, singing Sinatra off-key, blowing cigar smoke like he's on the cover of Wise Guy Weekly. Tony ain't lifting nothing heavier than a hero sandwich, and even that he needs help with. He's got a YouTube camera in one hand and a slice in the other, talking to nobody. Let me tell you something, folks. Work is for pigeons. Real earners manifest prosperity through leisure. The ants just roll their eyes. Tino wipes his brow and mutters, "Yeah, let's see you manifest heat in January when the pipes freeze, Pison." Week after week, them ants stash their crumbs, stacking pastry boxes like little skyscrapers. They ain't flashy, they're quiet, like real money. Meanwhile, Tony's making live streams about the grind, but his only grind is his teeth after too much espresso. The summer burns out, and you can feel fall creeping in like a cop car in the rear view. Tony's still singing songs about one day I'm going to open my own pie shop. You'll see. But talking about a pie don't bake it, capiche? Big Sal calls across the alley. "Yo, Tony, you ever gonna stock up for winter or what?" Tony waves him off. "Hey, I'm a content creator, Sal. You don't get it. When the frost comes, I'll monetize it." "Yeah, sure, kid. Monetize the frost. Good luck with that." Then December hits like a debt collector. Snow piles up on the stoops, and the wind's sharper than a bookie's smile. The ants are cozy, sipping hot espresso in their back room, munching biscotti, watching reruns of The Sopranos. But Tony? Oh boy, he's out there shivering in a windbreaker, staring into an empty pizza box like it owes him money. The live stream's dried up, The viewers moved on, and his Pizzaverse empire crumbled like old crust. Finally, he stumbles to the ant's door, knocking like he's tapping Morse code for mercy. "Hey, Sal, buddy, you got any extra crumbs?" Big Sal cracks the door open, steam hitting Tony in the face like warm forgiveness. "Now you want to share our stash? Where was you when we was lifting boxes in the heat?" Tony pleads, "Come on, Sal. It's me, Tony Pizza. You know I'm good for it." Sal smirks. "You're good for stories, not for work." Still, Donna Formica, the ma, heart of gold, old school, gives Tony a plate anyway. She says, "Eat, not because you earned it, but because I don't want to see a grown man freeze." That's mercy the old Italian way. Give a man soup, but remind him why he's starving. So Tony sits there, slurping minestrone, humming Sinatra again, but softer this time. The warmth hits him, and for the first time, he ain't thinking about clicks or clout. He's thinking about hustle. He looks at the ants, tiny, relentless, loyal, and realizes maybe the real earners ain't the loudest ones. They're the ones who do it quietly when nobody's watching. Come spring, Tony don't talk no more. He just shows up early, sleeves rolled, helping the ants haul cream. And when Tino cracks wise, "What happened, Tony? You finally figured out how to monetize effort?" Tony grins. "Yeah, turns out hard work's got the best ROI on the block." So listen up, Pizzaverse. Life ain't about who sings the loudest or who talks the slickest. It's about who shows up when it's hot, sweaty, and nobody's watching. The ants ain't on camera, but they always eat. Tony Pizza, he learned that fame don't fill a stomach. Work does. So grab a slice, stay humble, and remember, here in the Pizzaverse, we don't fake the grind, we live it. This has been a Pizzaverse Grimm tale. Tony Pizza and the Ants. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. The truth tastes better when it's baked in the Pizzaverse. Thanks for watching.
If Bambi Palermo ever rolled up on me, I'd stuff her in her own trunk.
Cheeseburger, I beat him. Hector Macho in a street fight. I fought in MSG with Floyd Patterson and Jerry Cooney were watching. I split $20,000 a week with Sammy the Bull. Yeah, right. Tony the Con-Man. Tony the Con-Man. Tony the fucking Con-Man. Yeah, right. Tony the Con-Man. Tony the Con-Man. Tony the fucking Con-Man. I was mistaken for Joey Molino when I was in South Philly and interviewed by the media. I shared champagne with John Cena in Florida where Mikey the Bat was killed. Gianni kissed me on the forehead and said they don't make men like us anymore. I was arrested in Utah with a machine gun on my way to watch Sammy the Ball. Yes, sir! Tony the Bomb! Tony the Bomb! Tony the fucking Bomb! With the Bordeaux and ran to Philly where I met Salvi Tester. Gianni kissed me on the forehead and said they don't make men like us anymore. I had streets with my last name on it in Malta and Sicily. Okay, Tony the bullshitter. Tony the bullshitter. Tony the fucking bullshitter. I hung around John Gotti, Tony Pep, Joey Bang Bang from the Bronx, the Varios, the Testers. I was hog-tied and thrown off a bridge, only to be saved by a clever. I hung out with a guy named Captain Chaos. Sonny Francis used to bounce me off his lap and feed me bacon. Yeah! Tony the storyteller. Tony the storyteller. Tony the fucking storyteller. The FBI used to watch me from the van while I panhandled from my refrigerator box like a filthy ball. I spent 20 years with Peter Pasta and Sonny Francesi and Michael for 2 years. People watched my Maltese cross 3 times in Malta, all the way in Malta. Sure, they ain't dead. Tony is scumbag. Tony is scumbag. have the boogaloo. You're squatting in that abandoned camp, betraying in your sense of their hard-earned money, their hard-earned